Good morning. I have the burning desire to get to the woods today, so that's what we're gonna do. It is like 9 a.m. I packed the car like I'm going camping. I'm not going camping because Cap is away, so I'm in charge of watching Yeti and Sophia. So Sophia's in the house, Yeti's in his crate. We're gonna go find a beach, make some breakfast, hang out for a little bit, and then come back. So let's just take a little day trip together. I'm excited. I just need to be outside. It's kind of gray and overcasty. It has been for days. I stayed inside all day watching the 100. I literally watched like a season and a half yesterday. Did not move from the couch. So now I feel like I need to make up for that and get double the fresh air that I would normally get. You know what I mean? Here's our little spot for the day. I might even swim, even though it looks kind of cold. I actually stopped at a different spot kind of over here. We're like on a little inlet, and I waited until the guy that was at the spot moved because the spot's better. Bubs is on his lead. Is that a kayaker? It's really pretty here. I think I brought my hammock because that would be perfect to put up in these trees. Look at this. Gorgeous. Like, it does not get much better than this. Really doesn't. The king has selected his spot, so now I must go fetch his bed. Look at this place. That's so nice. That's so nice. Yeah, beautiful view. I trained him that his water dish is always on a picnic table or like high up because his lead will always knock it over. But if it's up here, come here, bud. Come on. Are you thirsty? See if he'll drink some to show you his skills. Come on. Drink your water. No, no, no. Bad manners. Bad manners. Time for a snack. I made chia pudding the other day. And I brought some already chopped up strawberries. So I'm gonna make like a little parfait. Oops. But I didn't bring a spoon, and all I found was this plastic spoon that was in the back of my van. Or this plastic fork, I mean. But it's holding up well. I thought it was gonna be just overcasty today, but the sun keeps peeking out and there's some blue sky, so that's good. I feel like the older I get, the like scarier it is to get into a hammock. I also like hung this one pretty high and over a rock, so if it snaps, I'll probably break my back. Anyway, look at this. This is really nice though. It's been a really long time since I set this hammock up, actually. Probably, no. I don't think I've used this since Montana because I love camping in the desert, so there's like never trees. That can't be, but I literally think it is. I think I was like up by Flathead Lake the last time I used this. It's just so peaceful out here. I feel like normally I have things to say to you guys, but I just really don't today. Which I feel like is always, I vlog when I'm feeling very chatty, right? Because I spend most of my days alone, so I like to spend it with you guys. But I'm not feeling chatty, but I'm feeling vloggy, like I'm doing something interesting that I figured you guys would want to come along for. But I'm just like not in a talky mood, if that makes sense. At least you're here with me. I'm very tempted to jump in the water, but it's so overcasty. Like, it's so overcasty, I don't think you can tell. But all the blue sky went away, and nothing is worse than being wet and freezing cold. So maybe I'll go if the sun comes back out, or I'll jump in like right before I leave so then I can just like drive home and be warm in the car. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Do I have any news on you for an actual road trip? Yes. I just scheduled to have a tow hitch put on the back of my van because I actually have an external platform that I can strap my storage box to so that I can move some of the things that are in the back of the van, like my camp chairs, my skateboards, everything like that. I can actually lock that in a lock box that's bolted to this back platform, freeing up underneath my bed because I'm going to lower the bed because my boyfriend is a giant human being and can't sit up on the bed right now because he's 6'4". So I'm going to lower the bed. We're hoping to make some modifications to the inside of the van, and then I have someone looking, my uncle is actually looking at my sink this week because when I bought my van, the sink was broken back in November, and it's been November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 8 months, and I never fixed it. I did put in a solid effort to try to fix it, but I couldn't fix it. So he's going to take a look at it, and hopefully we can get it resolved. And yeah, we have a trip on the horizon. It's only going to be a month long. Because I want to be back for my birthday. So I'll be gone for the whole month of August. So I have like a month to start planning, which is crazy because I feel like so much construction is going to be done to my van right before I go, which makes me like super duper nervous because I'm a planner. So I'm pretty stoked. Of course, Cap's going to fly out and meet me, but just for a week. And we're going to have someone watch Sophia while he's gone. And we're doing like a real vacation. So when I pick him up from the airport, we have an Airbnb for a week and then he flies out. So we're not going to be doing any traveling in the van with him. I think it's just too much. It's too hard with Yeti because now we kind of have to muzzle Yeti when he's around anyone except for me. So that's been kind of hard because it takes away our travel together in the van with my boyfriend, but we're making do. We always do. I got some like decals because everyone always tells me not to decorate my van, but at the end of the day, I want to decorate my van. I get recognized in my van anyway, and it's just a white Sprinter van, so I'm gonna decorate it because I always want to. If I'm gonna be recognized either way, might as well have it be cute, right? The only thing that I don't really love about these hammocks is I feel like the fabric is always just fighting to like encapsulate you. You know, like in order to hold it down, you have to like sit kind of like this, cutting off circulation in your arm, if that makes any sense. Because if I just sit back like this, maybe some people like this. I feel like a little like caterpillar morphing into a beautiful butterfly. Jesus. It's giving like acro yoga vibes though, which is kind of fun. I feel like I randomly found like a lyrical silk class and was determined that I could do it and like tried to rope one of my friends here into doing it. And now I'm realizing that that's like fucking insane because I could never, when I was a stripper, I could never lift my ass off the ground. Like I was ground dweller in the club. So I don't know what I was thinking that I could now with zero athleticism hoist myself up on a slippery little scarf. But anyway, we're not doing it. This little peach tea is so good. It reminds me of when I used to live in Eugene, I used to get vibrational sound therapy, which is where they place like big brass singing bowls on different parts of your body, and the vibration of the sound and the vibration of the bowls is supposed to like help clear energy out of your body. It's very cool. But she would also like be my, I want to call it like a holistic counselor, but basically kind of like a therapist. She would always give me a cup of this specific peach tea when I went in her office, and I love her. I think about her all the time. So that's what this reminds me of. I also thought this would be a really cool place to bring my singing bowls and like play them by the water. I'll have to bring them next time. Oh my God, look at this dress. It's by Katya Moon Dyes. She sent it to me and I'm gonna shoot some content in it. I literally love it. All hand tie-dyed. Kinda sexy. Look at these sleeves. I feel like a little like fairy witch. And I, of course, wore it with these little white cowboy boots and the white glasses. I love that I have orange nails for this too. This is gonna be so cute, so cute. Content is shot. I'm eating these Mount Rainier cherries, which are my favorite. They're like yellow and pink, and you can get them in like the PNW. Also wearing my favorite sundress ever. So that's how we know it's gonna be a good day. Don't look at me. I'm really contemplating going in, and every time I get ready, like I have my bathing suit on right now. Every time I get ready, it gets cloudy and I get scared. Burr. I can't really decide if that was worth it or not. I'm leaning towards not because I'm kind of freezing now, and now I'm gonna have to wash my hair, but really can't beat this. I'm gonna have to do this more. This was a really relaxing day. Although not too relaxing, because the joy of having a reactive dog, as you guys know, Yeti is not friendly. Even though we're very secluded, there are trails, and I'm so paranoid that someone's gonna walk up on him. So even like being here in this hammock, every time I hear a noise, I like hop out and go over to him. And I'm constantly just watching him. And he doesn't even notice. He doesn't even notice. It's a constant job. He's so ready to go home. This is how I know. Are you ready to go home, Papas? You ready to go home? I found this feather at camp, and I'm gonna keep it because feathers are my good luck charm. All right, well, what a lovely day at this lovely little spot. And I had so much fun, and it was very relaxing and nice to get some fresh air. And I'm very happy that you joined me. I feel like this video is a little bit boring, but you know, sometimes I'm wrong. Maybe it's the best one ever. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon.